Yo,
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Off of play action, Darnold. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a handoff looking right, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And Oliver in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. The kick by Fairbairn is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Allen to the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. A handoff for Etienne.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. To throw, it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Taking it in.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Let's go defense.
Now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
You never start, man.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell me.
A beautiful spin and room to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On play action, Allen rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. They'll run with Etienne. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that
oh my fucking God. Come on. I was going to get right.
It feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Carlos Basham. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Man. Okay.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Darnold now to throw. Open man is Duvernay. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Duvernay, 69 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. His guys will take a 10-point lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there for the Bills. After one, 17-7 is our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
Hurt the whole human being.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle.
Oh, he
no
was there.
But there was no chance of catching him.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Yeah.
And the question was the need
the whole
faked out
human
before
at
this
the
ball
boot.
comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A give to Etienne running right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. On the move to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Here's a give to Etienne. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Houston. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. You know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitch.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
I need a fucking stop, yo, for real.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Well, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's your share screen whenever you're done.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Y'all gonna get this nigga all?
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. On 2nd and goal, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Faking the give, Darnold. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Darnold. That's taken in by Duvernay. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Come on.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward to his wideout. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I gotta break that tackle, bro.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Craig.
What up?
Here's
What's
Darnold.
that?
Touchdown. It's complete.
Keep trying, bro.
Max Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
You tried into Higgins?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we
What'd you say?
Over to Orlando
You trying to say
Jonathan
again?
Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report.
I ain't hear you.
Coach.
Are you trading T. Higgins?
Depending on what you sending. I need an old lineman if I do trade him.
Oh, I can't help you with that.
What team you got?
I'm a Giants.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome
Yeah, I need an old lineman if I do trade him, boy.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
Yeah, man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They got a Discord already?
Yeah. Yeah, they got one.
That nigga ain't had it.
I'm okay. We try to add you right now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season.
You at it, bro. I deserve you right now.
Through the locker room,
Right
this
on.
opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
When they starting this shit?
At 12:15 Eastern.
Now on first down. He gets this one to Johnson.
12-15. Power, come on, at 12.
Crosses over out of bounds. A big
Yeah,
gain there
niggas
for the
tripping.
Bills.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Travis Etienne saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Van Der Esch. I like Van Der Esch on this shit, dude.
After the touchdown, Bass
Cool.
to kick it away.
Van Der Esch.
Oh, yeah, that nigga nice.
That nigga be around the field.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I like them tight niggas every time I look up, they around the ball.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game,
And he can't
Is you a
get
master
rid of it.
league
He's
yet, Tim?
taken down.
No.
Ed Oliver able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. Sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Damn.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Good.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And shutting him off, now open field.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
I hate that shit. Like, that nigga just catching the ball. If that ain't fucking DK Metcalf, man. Yeah.
Boy, flip my dude.
I seen DK do a nigga like that in real life, though.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I'm guessing you haven't minded being a fly on the wall at halftime because they were struggling in that first half, down double digits. Now they're right back in this thing. So whatever was said apparently worked.
And let's make sure, if we're going to be a fly on the wall, that we're high up on the wall, because I know I always talk about it being clinical at the half, you know, less emotion, more execution. But every now and then, this is an emotional game.
Sure.
Someone's got to come in and stir some things up, and I wouldn't be surprised if maybe a few benches got overturned and the halftime water ended up hitting the floor.
Well, whatever happened, it's working right now. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line.
That's 1099 profile. Okay.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll
Knew he
drive
was
coaches
going like
crazy
that too, bro.
all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Running out of the gun with ETN. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second and 8. On play action, Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
ETN.
Oh, let me hit the Kimber Brown, please.
Doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
It's a pick.
That's into a crowd.
I need to go home too. Move, man. Come on. Fuck out the way.
That's a house call.
The fucking house call, bro. That's Reed. Can't even move.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Fucking idiot. Nobody open.
And when you're right,
Take
you
three.
get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
Definitely tie the game up, bro.
You
wanted that lead, bro. I'm supposed to still be running right now. Man. Fuck that up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Fucking catch, boy.
35. A big connection on that one. 34
That's a hell of a goal.
I think this defense
That
is still
is,
trying
man.
to recover from that last
That's the same way he missed.
If they
It
were
is,
ready to
man.
this one,
Basically.
you have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through
He
contact
got
or
the stats, but
trash,
he don't got to like
it's a lot
throw on the
easier to
run like
stay
baddies
upright,
and shit.
see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain here down to the 22. Now they try the right side here. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
There go that call, boy.
Fucking God.
That shit will kill a whole drive, I swear, boy.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Fuck.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of
You
the
accepted the penalty?
The time left in the play clock, and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. And just lost track.
Oh, he's stupid. He told earlier.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. There's Trimble, the tight end.
Okay, Trimble.
Down near the 20-yard line.
I wasn't even trying to get the whole thing
over there, bro.
See title game.
I love to see it.
After this is the
Fucking
NFL,
shit.
and it's on EA Sports.
You guys go tug right here. So he finna come down. While I'm in this bitch.
On 1st down, Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Darnold running the option to the right side.
Get him over there, Sam. Come on. Get that man
To
hard.
go on 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will be very close.
Them niggas is pushing him back on every tackle.
And that means fourth down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Texans are going to have first and goal.
Watch out, bro. What's wrong with this nigga?
Running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys.
I could have squared and kept running.
And they hit them over the top.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Sam Darnold. A 6-yard touchdown.
Darnold on the block.
Hey, man. Fair out here, man.
Date of the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
That nigga trembled out. That would play the game. Ooh, fake.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Come on, stop. We just gonna bomb this shit, bro.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Man, do I want to put a superstar on Joe Burrow?
Risk taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something.
I did a corner blitz over there. You can't hit him in the face.
Too low.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Allen rolling to his right.
Got it,
now let it go deep right side. And he's got room.
Is this that tricky JoJo nigga? Because he played just like him.
Oh, he keep getting that edge every time to run with the quarterback. That's just annoying.
Going out the pocket, that shit trash as fuck.
Him, that giant stick dude, and
he going to every play that got that PA rollout, so he can do it.
They can do it, yeah, it's in the rules. So rollout, then you know what I mean? But my dude keep getting hooked. That shit trash as fuck, bro.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good-looking return setup.
Yeah, him, that trippy JoJo nigga, and that nigga with the Cardinals do that same shit.
Cardinal nigga don't do it as much, so this nigga been doing this shit down there the whole game.
CI game.
I just played that nigga. He wasn't doing that shit the whole time. That's me.
Hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And past the 40.
This nigga's gonna break the tackles out.
They got some moments, because I'm trying to hit these folks.
Don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down.
Tell your mom. Your mom is in there.
Sometimes when you try not to give up bigger plays,
then tell them no.
As fast as you should on other throws.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's going to let this one go.
Come on.
This is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass the 20. And all the way home.
That's a fucking throw.
Touchdown.
God damn.
Tyrod Johnson, 43 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Definitely getting busy down there. Just spinning and shit.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Excuse me.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores. As they try
Let's
to
have you through. Yeah,
championship round in 1 week's time. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And in this situation with the lead in the 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball.
I was going to slide, though, if I got to that line.
Smart football, but you know the
Get
defense
4-5 yards. Slide.
They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word
They was losing by 20-something, came back and beat the Knicks. I think R.J. Barrett was going stupid on the Knicks.
Last time I was, nigga.
The Texans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point.
Lakers is ass.
Yeah, RJ had like 40, 47. He was going stupid. Lakers came back and won down 20-something, though. But that nigga Russ is terrible, bro.
Out of the shotgun, here's
Lakers terrible, period. As a team.
Fucking throwing.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
They better hope they don't make the playoffs and play the Suns. They out of there in 4.
They don't make the playoffs. They gotta make a trade before this trade deadline.
Them making the playoffs just ain't no straight lie.
That's just a solid good.
Because I can't say they just better than the Timberwolves or the Clippers.
I don't think Timberwolves are in the playoffs right now.
Think they gonna trade Russ?
I think that they have to. We don't fit. They don't be wanting to play him, but they have to because of his stats.
It ain't even Russ. It's the whole team. Like, that team just don't mesh together.
Russ has a lot to do with that, though. He was, Russ was 1 for fucking 10, my nigga. Like, standing wide open 3-pointers and driving to the basket trying to force shit because he couldn't make those shots, nigga. Fans was booing the fuck out this nigga. This nigga was looking sad as fuck. So you got niggas on the team like Malik Monk telling him, like, bro, shoot the ball. You open. Like, shoot it. You're open. Like, the nigga don't want to shoot it. Like,
talking about Russ?
Yeah, nigga. Like, you play like some straight dog shit. Like, this is one of the worst games I ever seen that nigga play.
He be playing, he be having games like that, he play bad.
Like I'm talking about bad though, Kels. Like stupid bad. Like
I seen some today, not too long ago, said LeBron won LA or some shit. Nah, he said he'll leave LA to play with his son.
Oh, he'll leave LA to play with his son? Oh, that's right.
That's what they was talking about.
He gonna play till his son come in the league. So he gonna play with his son. So he gonna be for his son come in the league. He gonna be a free agent and go to whatever team draft his son.
Open man is Duvernay.
That's the ball game there.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's his plan.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third
Guess he can still wait till his son get those $55.
He gonna stay with Lakers until he a free agent. I mean, until when his son come in the league, he gonna be a free agent.
His son gonna be in the league in like 2 years.
They set up the screen. That's complete.
Great game, Sam. That's some throws.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover.
He didn't flinch, my boy.
Maybe one. Shit. Two. Yeah, no, two.
I don't know if that nigga that.
His son is senior next year. They might set that rule to where niggas can come back in the league after they freshman after 18.